One of the great challenges that entrepreneurial and innovative and technology firms face is how to communicate the value they deliver to buyers. So you'll often see a great technology product or software or solution, and the challenge in a sense for the entrepreneur is to convince buyers, often large buyers, as to why they should take on this new solution, as to what measurable value it will deliver their business. Ultimately, the buyer at the other side of the table is asking questions like, how much will this solution make or save me? Most of these buyers aren't consumed with the idea of, I'd love to have a laundry list of big, long features. They're almost screaming at many presentations, don't shoot me with the feature machine gun. Just make it clear and simple for me and explain to me how much will I make or save by adopting your solution. And this is the challenge that entrepreneurs face. They ultimately have to answer the question, why should I buy from you? In the business battle card, we use a very simple tool called the Measurable Value tool to help entrepreneurs debate and clarify exactly where their measurable value is. And there are three different components to this. One is to identify the different type of buyers and the roles they're taking in a buyer's organization, whether that be the line of business manager, a user, an evaluator, a CFO, procurement, or internal champion. And each one of those roles has a particular desire to see different parts of value throughout the buying process. For instance, the line of business manager wants to understand, how is this going to solve my core problem? The user has a question, which is, how is this going to make my life easier? The evaluator wants to make sure that the solution complies. Financial clearly wants to know about cost saving. And procurement, the great subtractors of life, want to understand the risks. And the internal champion may desire to understand how this is going to help their internal career. Now, these are all different roles that entrepreneurs seek. And sometimes these roles are 6 separate people, and sometimes these roles are wrapped up into 2 or 3 people. But for each one of these roles, we need to understand what's their core pain. And to understand their core pain is the beginning of an exploration on the route to measurable value. If I understand that the core pain of the line of business manager is, for instance, that they need to dramatically reduce their costs, well then I'm on the route to understanding what measurable value my company can deliver. And I stress measurable value. If you cannot measure it, if you cannot measure the value you're delivering to the customer, well, maybe some customers have a right to ask, do you really care? So working through the Measurable Value tool within the Business Battle Card will help your team refine and clarify exactly where the measurable value is that you deliver to your clients. And hopefully it'll result in more clarity for marketing teams, better sales presentations from sales teams, and ultimately growth for the business.